What it is, YouTube, La Familia, it's your boy Golden Spurs bringing you another online ranked match. And you saw my record there before the game. I have yet to lose a Madden 13 online ranked match. So we're going to hopefully continue our luck this game over on the PlayStation 3. We're going to go ahead and select the Patriots. I know it's been requested a lot in the comment section. My opponent decides to make this a Super Bowl rematch. He decides to go ahead with the New York Football Giants. So definitely a good matchup. He's definitely got the advantage due to the fact that his defense is far superior to mine. But I feel like I got the edge offensively with the weapons in Hernandez and Gronk and Welker. So this turns out to be a good one. He decides to receive the ball once he won the coin toss. So hopefully I can just play smart, gain a lead and be able to expand it to a point where he no longer wants to play and he rage quits. That's what's been happening with majority of my games. But the first drive, I noticed that he's a dink and donker. Meaning he likes to dink and dunk his way up the field. He likes to throw real close passes. And the New England Patriots just have such a horrible responsive defense. He likes to do a lot of drag, screen plays, real close slants. Like, just keep the ball really, really close to Eli Manning. He doesn't really throw the ball too far. But I can say that he was really selective with his passing. And when he did throw the ball, he was really, really efficient. Like you can see right there, just a quick little 4-yard out, and he ends up scoring a touchdown on that play. So I get my first possession, and it's really difficult not to want to just pass the ball all the time with Tom Brady. So that's exactly what I do majority of the game. I just come out, a bunch of receivers, just looking for Gronk, looking for Hernandez, looking for Welker, and trying to pass the ball, trying to move the ball with Tom Brady at the helm. Right there, we get hit as we're doing a pass, so we get it to 3rd and 10. We drop back, we wait a little bit, move outside the pocket, we got some time, and we end up catching Hernandez wide open on the outpost. So we connect with them, we're about midfield at this point, and Brady definitely had some pressure at him, but right there we throw a screen play to Woodhead, gets us a first down, so we are in field goal territory. Right, we drop back and we get sacked. And he had a couple nanos that I have yet to see in this game. I haven't played anybody with any defense yet. And I haven't played anybody with any nano blitzes or anything like that. And right here, I back up, and it's a fumble. Thankfully, I end up recovering another just nano that he hits me with. And right here, we end up punting the ball, and we mark it down inside his 5-yard line. So we're feeling good. We got him pinned pretty deep. But, again, just a real quick, tight pass to get him some breathing room. And Eli Manning backs up wide over the middle. I had a cover 2 sink, and he was just always one step ahead of me, man. And no matter what I called, he knew exactly where the open receiver was going to be every time. And it was extremely frustrating. But not to mention, I was babysitting. Well, I wouldn't say babysitting. He's my son. But I was watching my baby at this time. This game was played somewhere like around 8. Probably like around 9 in the morning. I had gotten home from work. And my wife was still sleeping, so I go ahead, I let her sleep, and the baby came in the room, and it got really frustrating, especially when you're losing and things aren't going your way. On top, I gotta watch the baby. No, don't do that. Hey, stop that. Get that out of your mouth. You know how it is if you guys have babies or nieces and nephews. If you ever watch the baby, you really got to keep your eye on them as much as possible. The thing is, I didn't start the game while watching him. I would never do that. I started playing the game, and then he had woke up and came into the room, and it was a little after the first quarter where he had came in. Right here, I get hit as I thrown, and I didn't realize until I started editing the video that he was hitting me with a nano, an inside nano. I thought that he was just sending some edge heat, but he actually had a pretty good nano setup. And again, I was watching the baby, so it really got frustrating when I'm trying to play, and then I'm like, damn it, obviously if I send a friend quit, he's gonna deny because he's winning. At that point, honestly, if I had a lead, I would have sent them a concede. A friend requested friendly quit, just due to the fact that it's really tough to play and watch the baby. And especially when he's climbing on top of me and he's playing Donkey Kong, King Kong, and I'm just story building. He's just climbing up on me, and it got real difficult. And I even yelled at him a couple times, which I felt bad about. But when I'm trying to play, and then he's blocking my vision, he's slapping the controller on my hand. It's like, yo, dude, calm down, dude. Like, I can't even say watch TV because the TV I'm using, I'm playing the game. So it was just a really frustrating game. But I'm down 10. I held him to a field goal. I get ball back at halftime, so if I can score here, I can potentially take the lead with my first possession in the second half. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. 2nd and 10 right there. We get hit as we threw the ball. Right here is exactly what I'm talking about. Notice just the guy on the left, not the corner, not the linebacker, but on the edge. See, he just comes freely. Whatever nano he was sending, that guy came free majority of the time. So I honestly didn't even notice that while I was playing until I edited the video. Because as I'm playing, I'm looking upfield. I'm not paying attention to what his linemen are doing. And now I know. But right there, I tested his user, gave it a shot, tried to go over the top, but he ends up intercepting it. And that right there sucked. There was my opportunity to go ahead and do what I wanted to, which is go 14 unanswered and take a lead. And as you can see, every time I called the play, he knew all the weak spots in every defense I called, and it really got frustrating. Little drag routes right there, just, dinking and donking his way upfield. Calling miscellaneous run plays when I'm not expecting to run just really had me off guard. And right here, randomly, he just called a onside kick. I have no idea why. It was 40 seconds left. I truly didn't understand it. I couldn't audible, but thankfully we end up recovering it. So I'm in pretty good field position. Even if I come away with a field goal here, at least I could put just some points on the board here. Tom Brady, we back up. We get it to Gronk right over the top. We end up scoring, and we feel good about that. So if we score with our first possession in the second half, now it's a 3-point ball game, and hopefully we can just get a mistake, just one mistake, whether it's a fumble or just anything. So to start the second half, we end up getting a kick back all the way to the crib. So we end up scoring, and now it's a 3-point game, and now we're feeling good. Even though my baby is just, slapping me with Legos in the face, and, I'm catching balls to the face, but no homo, but I'm catching balls to the face and everything. So it's a little difficult, trying to play while watching him. And right here, he ends up retaliating and almost taking it to the crib himself. But he scores I think the next couple plays, doesn't take him very long to score. And again, that 3-point lead goes back to 10 within a matter of seconds. So now the pressure's back on me. I have to score to give myself an opportunity to get back in this ball game. If I want that mistake to come, if I'm able to get it, I need to be in striking distance to take the lead. So we're down 10 again with the ball, and I'm trying to just move the ball as best as I can, but I don't have much time to throw the ball whenever I drop back due to that inside nano. He was sending it from both sides. Not all every play, but whenever he wanted to, man, he was getting in within the snap of a finger. Right here, he pretty much played max coverage, but we had some time in the pocket, and we find Gronkowski wide open over to the left. That's exactly what happens when you leave Tom Brady sitting in that pocket. He will find somebody open. He will throw a perfect pass. Right here, we go to Schenkel over there to the right, and we are in the red zone. On the 7-yard line, we drop back, and we end up catching Gronkowski wide open to the left. So, again, another 3-point game. So, we're hoping for that first mistake for him. We haven't gotten any turnovers. We haven't stopped them yet. We held them to a field goal, but we have yet to stop them. We need a stop, and hopefully it comes soon. So he drops back, and he ends up getting close to a first down, 2nd 1. Runs the ball, we stop him. So 3rd and 2, he ends up just calling a draw play, ends up getting a first down. So 1st and 10, we're hoping for anything. He throws it over to the left. We bat it down, and no super view. We end up just randomly catching the ball around our ankles. We shoestring it, and now we have an opportunity to get our first lead of the game, and we are pumped. We are amped, And right here, I'm trying to, make something happen here. Even if it's a field goal, I'll take a tie. But I definitely want my first lead of the game. Especially being down 14-0, the way his offense is, his defense. But we catch Gronkowski. Wiggle. Yeah. Wiggle. We end up getting some wiggles, and we get our first lead of the game. So we hope that he can get just a little bit nervous, get some pressure on him, and hopefully we can get another mistake and then put this game away with the score. And that's exactly what it is we're hoping for. So, but again, credit to him, his offense was on point every single time. As you can see, just one play, boom, right back in striking distance. I really had a difficult time playing defense. One, because the Patriots got one of the worst defense in the league. Statistically, they were the worst Super Bowl team in the history of Super Bowl teams to ever make it to a Super Bowl. So their defense is just known for not being good. But I need some stops. Right there was frustrating. 3rd down, he calls me a screenplay, gets to the 1-yard line. QB sneak, he ends up scoring. So, but I feel unstoppable. I feel like he's not going to be able to stop me. I'm pretty much, doing max coverage. I'm only sending 3 receivers, but I'm giving myself protection. Right, we call a screenplay, good play, but we fumble, and he recovers, and I felt like that right there was a game changer. How am I going to win with a random fumble? I really felt like that right there just destroyed any chance that I have from winning. But hopefully we can make a defensive stop and do what we got to do. I got a purple, but because of the low awareness of the lineman, he doesn't even attempt to swat. And right here, we hold him to a 4th down. I was praying, please kick the field goal, please kick the field goal, but he goes for it and he ends up getting it, killing more time off the clock. I need to hold him to a field goal if I have any shot of coming back into this ball game. If I hold him to a field goal, I realistically have a chance. Touchdown wins the game, but I need to be able to stop him. 3rd and 8, he drops back. What do you know? Another screenplay and another 1st down. At this point, I literally slammed my hand on the ground so hard. I thought I broke it. Like, I really thought I broke my hand. Like, that's how hard I slammed my hand onto the ground. Right here, we got him 3rd and goal. He drops back and, of course, throws a perfect pass over to the left. And he ends up scoring a touchdown, and the game is pretty much over at that point. Yes, your boy GS does lose. I'm not invincible. I'm not going to hide my losses and post only wins. I'm not like that. If you guys are new to this channel, you can never expect a victory every time you watch a video. I'm never going to post nothing but wins. Whenever you guys watch a video, I want you guys to anticipate what's going to happen. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? I mean, at this point, we're just getting desperate. We're throwing streaks. We're just trying to get something to happen. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. And we end up losing the game. My first loss of the season. And I'm not afraid to post it. I'm not going to be afraid to post any loss. I'm going to lose today, tomorrow, day after that. I'm going to lose a lot. That comes with the territory when playing Madden. I'm still in the mode of trying to finagle my scheme, which I haven't gotten yet. But, as always, this is your boy, Mr. Gold Sports. I hope you guys appreciate the video. I hope you guys appreciate me uploading a loss. Not so many people do that. I know many commentators who got losses on their record because they have my friends list. I see their losses, but they don't post any. That's my first loss. As you can see from my record, I'm now 4-1. We'll call this the babysitting game. Definitely frustration. I did not break my hand. My hands are right. But follow me on Twitter if you guys don't already. As always, it's your boy GS. Thank you for your time. I'm out. Peace.